Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss any updates. Hey everyone, this is Anuj Vohra here, and in this particular video we are going to talk about which is the best industry to invest. This question is often asked to me, but it is a really complicated question because each of us have different way of thinking. When it comes to investing, it is extremely difficult to predict that in which industry you would prefer to invest. If I give you with an example, an IT professional would not consider investing in an IT company. Instead, he would prefer to invest in pharma company. If I talk about a second example, a mechanical engineer working at an engineering company would not prefer to invest in engineering companies. Instead, he would prefer to invest in consumer goods company. A person working at an energy sector would not prefer to invest in energy based companies which offer extremely high level of dividends, but he would consider investing in IT companies. So here, what did you notice? What happens is we humans do not prefer to invest in industries which we know. So the basic rule of investing is very simple, that if you know about that particular industry, if you have been working for like 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, you have got immense amount of knowledge about any particular industry. And if you invest in that particular industry, there are huge possibilities that you may succeed. Why? Because you have already worked at that particular industry, you know about the financials, you know about the future potentials, you know about how the companies are spending money on research and marketing, new products and all such things. You are familiar with the industry. That's the punchline. But still, we people tend to focus more on the other industry. A person working at financial sector would not prefer to invest in companies which are finance based, but he would prefer to go with retail sector. So this is what happens in the world of investing. So if we talk about answering the best industry to invest, well, it depends on you. It depends on where you work and depends on your research. If you are good at doing research, if you are good at finding financials, if you are good at reading companies' annual report, then there are huge possibilities that you may become a really great investor. But if you don't want to do such kind of thing, what you can do is invest in large companies. It's that simple. If you keep investing monthly basis or like lump sum investment in large companies, then you will definitely manage to beat the inflation with a huge margin. For example, if you invest in India's large companies, historically your return would be more than 15%, which is really impressive. As a long-term investor, if you go with this approach with less risk, you are making decent amount of return. But most people even don't do this. The problem is we people want to do more experiments with money. With greed, we want to generate more returns, and that's why we end up making mistakes by investing in fundamentally weaker small cap and mid cap companies. And even some of the large cap companies are also have possibilities that they have a poor fundamentals. So it is very essential to know that in which industry you are investing. It's not like the finance and ITs are the best industries to invest. It's up to you. If you know about retail sector too, India's retail sector is also have a great opportunity. So the punchline over here is really simple, that if you have time, do some research and find the companies where you have been working or related companies respective to your industry. Or else what you can simply do is invest in large companies. Then you do not have to spend your time and energy for doing research. You are good to go with the annual return of 14 to 15% for long-term investing. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it. It's not like you should always consider a specific industry. It is always better to diversify in multiple sectors. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.